Okay, hi everyone. This is the third session. In third session, I'm going to start resonance effect and mesomeric effect. Already I given few more electron displacement effects in first session and also second session. So if you want to see second session video, I'll give link in description box. Please tap on that and you can watch second session video also. Okay. Today we'll start resonance effect or mesomeric effect. So first I'll give here some statement or definition related to resonance effect. So here that definition, that is the heading itself shows that resonance effect means in this resonance phenomenon is involved. In this resonance phenomenon is involved. In second session, I given very clear explanation about resonance phenomenon. You can see in second session video. Okay, then here resonance effect or mesomeric effect means it is also polar effect. So that polarity created or developed or produced, polarity created in the molecule, polarity created in the molecule due to due to interaction due to interaction between due to interaction between two pi bonds, two pi bonds or pi bond and lone pair of electrons. LP means here lone pair of electrons. See here polarity created in the molecule due to interaction between two pi bonds or pi bond and lone pair of electrons is called as resonance effect. What is the other name? Resonance effect. Other name is mesomeric effect, or it is also called as mesomeric effect. Resonance effect or mesomeric effect. So for this also, like inductive effect, some properties we have. So what are the properties? First thing here is without pi electrons, resonance effect or mesomeric effect is not possible. There is must be it is applicable. First important thing is applicable for it is applicable for conjugated system. Conjugated system. First of all, we should know what is conjugated system. What is conjugated system? Conjugated system is nothing but two pi bonds. Two pi bonds should be separated by one single bond. One single bond. This is nothing but a conjugated system. Two pi bonds should be separated by one single bond, which is nothing but conjugated system. Already I wrote here. Conjugated system. See here I am writing one carbon, then single bond, then carbon, then double bond, then carbon, single bond, carbon, double bond, carbon, single bond, carbon, double bond. Like this, you can write up to infinity number of carbon atoms. This is nothing but a conjugated system. Otherwise, we can say benzene ring also. Here, carbon, double bond, carbon, single bond, carbon here, double bond, carbon, then single bond, carbon, double bond, carbon, single bond. Here, hydrogens. This is also conjugated system. Aromatic compound base. This is a conjugated ring. Conjugated system means there should be one single bond, then pi bond, single bond, pi bond. Otherwise, simply two pi bonds should be separated by a single bond, which is nothing but a conjugated system. We have different systems like cumulative system. What is cumulative system? Cumulative system is nothing but not like alternate pi bonds which are present in conjugated system. Cumulative system means it is not applicable for cumulative system, but here for knowledge only I am giving cumulative. Cumulative system means there should be continuation pi bonds on carbon atoms like this. If two pi bonds are continuously present in the molecule, we can say it is allene. Or like this, double bonds are present. Like this, three double bonds are present. We can say it is cumulene. Cumulines. So resonance concept is not considered for allenes or cumulines. It is only considered for like conjugated systems or like this conjugated system in which pi bond and single bond or double bond and single bond must be alternate. Means one single bond, pi bond, single bond, pi bond, single bond, pi bond. This is nothing but a conjugated system. Particularly resonance effect is applicable only for conjugated systems, not for Lagrange system. It is not applicable for cumulative systems. That you have to remember. And some more features of resonance effect or mesomeric effect is one is it is applicable for only conjugated systems, and one more thing is it is applicable. It is a permanent effect. It is a permanent effect. Here I am writing. It is permanent. It is a permanent effect. And here, unlike inductive effect, here partial charges are not formed. Why means complete transfer of electrons takes place. Complete transfer of electrons takes place. Complete transfer of electrons takes place here. Because of complete transfer of electrons, there is a complete charges are produced, not partial charges. Complete charges are produced. Complete charges are produced, not partial charges. Means here here carbon double bond, carbon single bond, carbon double bond. If it is conjugated system, then whenever this bond shifted from here to here, then this bond should be come from here to here. So here we get double bond. This double bond becomes single bond because it is moving from here to here. So this carbon gets positive charge because after moving this electron from here to here, electron density on this carbon atom decreases. Because of that reason, we can write complete charge, not partial. Then carbon, this single bond becomes double bond now, and carbon, this double bond becomes single bond, and it will move here, this side. Otherwise, whenever if conjugation end here means this electron pair shifted from the here to carbon. This carbon now takes negative charge. Like this, complete positive charge, complete negative charges are obtained during this process. So that it is permanent effect, complete transfer of electrons takes place, and complete charges are produced. And one more thing is here it is more stronger, powerful. It is a powerful effect. If you compare resonance effect with inductive effect or even electromeric effect, otherwise hyperconjugation effect, next we will discuss that. So compared to these three effects, it is more powerful. It is more powerful effect. It is more powerful effect, and pi electrons are required. And pi electrons must be in conjugated system only. Or pi electrons and lone pair of electrons must be in alternate to each other. Then only mesomeric effect or resonance effect is possible. Otherwise, it is not possible. Here we have different mesomeric effects, different types of mesomeric effect. It is just like which effect, inductive effect already we have discussed. In inductive effect, we have plus I effect and also minus I effect. In the similar way, here we have plus R effect, minus R effect. Otherwise, we can say plus M effect or minus M effect. Now, we will discuss about types of resonance effect or types of mesomeric effect. Here we have different types. Here types I am writing. Types of resonance effect. What is the other name? Other name is mesomeric effect. Here first one is plus R effect. Plus R effect, otherwise called as plus M effect. Plus R effect and plus M effect. Plus R effect or plus M effect. Here the groups which donate electrons, otherwise the groups which transfer electron density towards the conjugated system, and the groups which increases electron density the conjugated system are said to have plus R effect or plus M effect. Plus R effect means the groups which donate electrons or electron density to pi bonded system, otherwise the conjugated system is nothing but plus R effect. Here I am writing groups. GPS means groups which have, otherwise donate donate electrons, otherwise electron density towards conjugated system, otherwise what we can say towards pi bond system, towards pi bond are said to have plus R effect, plus R effect or plus N effect. Groups which donate electron density towards the conjugated system are said to have plus R effect. Then which groups are having plus R effects? How we can get that plus R effect containing groups? See, simply this you have to remember. Generally, the groups in which key atom contain lone pair of electrons. Key atom contain lone pair of electrons. What is key atom? I will discuss. Generally, the groups in which key atom contains lone pair of electrons. Generally, the groups in which key atom contains lone pair of electrons acts as plus R groups. Here we can say that ERG, electron releasing groups towards system. Which system? Conjugated system. All these are plus R groups. See here, just I am giving this explanation. Here carbon, double bond, carbon, here chlorine. Here chlorine is key atom because it is directly attached to conjugated system, otherwise double bond. Otherwise, here I am taking group. In this group, I am writing NH2. So this is a group. In this group, the atom which is directly connected to double bond. The atom which is directly connected to double bonded carbon, otherwise conjugated system, is key atom. Means here total group is NH2 group, but key atom is nothing but nitrogen. Otherwise, here I am writing benzene ring. Like this I am writing benzene ring. Please observe carefully. Benzene ring. Here I am writing OH group. Here on oxygen we have electron pair. On oxygen we have electron pair. Here this one more example. This is the phenol. This is the phenol. Here this is the conjugated system. On conjugated system there is a OH group. Means this is the benzene ring. On benzene ring there is a OH group. So this oxygen is directly attached to conjugated system. So that oxygen is called as key atom. So on key atom there is a lone pair of electron. So like this, if lone pair of electrons are present, here nitrogen is key atom. Here also there is a lone pair of electron on nitrogen. So all the groups Generally, all the groups in which K atom contains lone pair of electrons acts as plus R groups. See here I am writing some examples. I'll give explanation again. See first I am writing examples. OH group, then OR, alkoxy group. Here two lone pair of electrons are present on oxygen. Here also two lone pair of electrons are present. Then SH, thiolite. Here two electron pairs are present. And SR. Here also two lone pair of electrons are present. Then NH2, this is the amine. Here one lone pair of electrons present. On nitrogen, always one lone pair of electron. On oxygen and sulfur, on 16th group elements. Oxygen is 16th group element. Here sulfur also 16th group elements. 16th group elements have two lone pair of electrons. This is the 15th group element, one lone pair of electron. Similarly, one hydrogen I am replacing with R. And similarly here N2, two hydrogens are replaced. Here one lone pair of electron. So all these groups are having plus R nature, otherwise plus M nature. Whenever these groups directly attach to conjugated system, otherwise double bonded carbon atom, they act as electron releasing groups. They act as electron releasing groups. Otherwise we can say these are ring, otherwise the conjugated system activating groups. The conjugated system activating groups. Activation is nothing but in that ring, otherwise in that conjugated system, electron density increases so that it is activation. Activated conjugated system activation groups. Some groups may decrease electron density in the ring, otherwise conjugated system, which are called as deactivated groups. And all these groups like these groups in benzene ring if present, above the benzene ring if present, they are ortho and para directing. Remember about directing influence in the applications I will discuss again. Just remember these are ortho and para directing. Ortho and para directing groups. All these groups. Ortho and para directing. One electrophile. Otherwise, here E plus means it is electrophile. Whenever electrophile is attached to benzene ring. So here already lies this group present. So this group directs the incoming group, that is electrophile, to either ortho position or para position. It is not a meta directing group. Why it is ortho and para directing group? We'll discuss this in this session only. And the same thing is there in arrange chapter. In arrange chapter in first year, lastly they are given directing influence of different groups. That matter I will give in this session only. Just please observe up to N. So this is some information about plus R groups, and I'll give one example here related to this. I'm taking vinyl chloride. Vinyl chloride, allyl chloride, Vinyl chloride means what? Vinyl halides means in this halogen directly attached to double bonded carbon only. Allyl group means what? First of all, you should know what is vinyl, what is allyl. Here I am writing vinyl. Vinyl means C double bond C. Here H2, here H, here any group we can say. It may be halogen, it may be OH group, it may be NH2 group, any group if directly attached to double bonded carbon means it is vinyl. Vinyl, if it is halogen, vinyl halide. If it is alcohol, vinyl alcohol. Allyl means what? It is not related to allyl, but you should know what is allyl. Allyl means here the group attached carbon. Here this group is attached to this carbon. So this carbon is attached to double bonded carbon now. So this is allyl group. So this group CH group along with group carbon is attached to double bonded carbon means it is allyl group. This is allyl and this is vinyl. So here I am taking vinyl chloride. Example for the resonance effect CH2 double bond CHCl. 17th group element. If you take a 17th group element, there should be 3 lone pair of electrons. Just now I said, if it is 16th group element, there should be 2 lone pair of electron. If it is 15th group element, only 1 lone pair of electron. 17th group element contain 3 lone pair of electrons. Why means here it can form only one bond. Total number of electrons in 17th group element. 17th group, if it is total number of electrons are 7. Total number of electrons are how many? 7. 16th group elements means total number of electrons are 6 valence electrons. Here 15th group means total number of valence electrons are 5. Total number of valence electrons are 5. So here it can form one bond. So minus 1. It is divalent. So minus 2. It is trivalent. Minus 3. So how many electrons are remain now? Here 6. Here 4. Here 2. So 6 electrons we can write 3 pairs. So 3 pairs are written. Here 6 minus 2, 4. 4 electrons we can write as 2 pairs, 2p. P in the sense pairs. Here 2, 2 in the sense 1 pair. So if it is nitrogen, nitrogen is the 15th group element. Why it is 3? If you write electron configuration, simply Le. Here electron configuration of 15th group elements, it is Ns2, Np3, Ns2, Np3. That means in s orbital 2 electrons are present. In p orbital we have 3 electrons like this. So how many unpaired electrons are present? 3 unpaired electrons are present. Therefore 3 unpaired electrons are participating in the bonding, so that it is trivalent. Similarly, if it is 16th group, Ns2, Np4 is the configuration. Ns2, here 2 electrons. In p orbital, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many unpaired electrons are appearing here? 2 unpaired electrons are appearing. So that its valence is 2. So 2 I wrote here. 4. 4 means 2 pairs. Similarly, if it is 17th group element like chlorine, Ns2, Np5. Electron configuration is Ns2, Np5. So here 2 electrons and here 5 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 electrons. That means here 1 electron means it is monovalent. 7 total number of electrons are 7, 2 plus 5. So from that only 1 is unpaired electron. I neglected that. That means that is participating in the bonding. So non-bonding electron pairs, otherwise lone pair of electrons are 3. Otherwise lone electrons are 6. So like that I written here 3. So this is the brief explanation. Basic it is. This you should know. Otherwise you don't. It is not possible to get why I written here 2 electron pairs. I written here 1 electron pair. I written here 3 electron pairs. That you should know. Okay. Then here see, whenever lone pair of electrons are present on the atom, there is the K atom which is directly connected to double bond. So here this electron pair shifted here, and immediately it will move to this carbon. Already we have discussed in previous classes resonance concept. In resonance concept in second session we have discussed for resonance the representation is double sided arrow, two sided arrow. So whenever this electron pair shifted here, then here same thing I am writing CH2, this bond is shifted here now. So electron, it's 2 electrons. So electron density concentrate more now. Electron density increases on this carbon, so this carbon will take negative charge. Which negative? Complete negative charge. Then double bond becomes single bond. Here CH. Then here single bond becomes double bond. Why it is so? Because this electron pair shifted from here to here, double bond. And electron density decreases on this carbon. Therefore here positive charge to electron pairs. So here it will take double bond character because of resonance. It will take double bond character. Because of double bond character, it is not easy to break this bond. Here single bond means it is somewhat easy to break the bond. So double bond is not easy to break. So that it is somewhat difficult to participate in chemical reactions. Because of resonance effect, because of mesomeric effect, here reactivity of this vinyl halides decreases. Reactivity of vinyl halides decreases. In applications again we'll discuss. And here I am writing benzene ring related conjugate system. Benzene related conjugate system taking here. See, First I am taking aniline, otherwise halobenzene, whatever it may be. Here I am taking like this. So all these are, you can observe here, electrons are moving towards which side? We are discussing about plus R effect. Plus R effect means the groups which can donate electron pair, otherwise electron density to double bonded carbon. Electron density towards conjugate system, or called as plus R effects or plus M effects. Here this is the conjugated system. So here I am writing NH2. NH2 means it is aniline. It is called as aniline. Here nitrogen again. So one lone pair of electron is present. So whenever lone pair of electron is present on key atom, it acts as plus R. Means that electron pair shifted towards the ring side or conjugated system side. So that this electron pair, I am writing this side. It is coming between this nitrogen and this carbon. So immediately this bond, because the carbon always forms how many bonds? 4 bonds. It is tetravalent. But whenever this bond, this electron pair shifted from here to here, now one more bond increases here. One more bond increases means number of bonds around this carbon becomes 5. Pentavalent is not correct. It will not satisfy pentavalency. So that immediately this electron pair, these 5 electrons are shifted to this carbon. So this you have to observe carefully. So this electron density is shifted to this carbon. Now this carbon will take more electron density. So that here negative charge we can write. Here these electrons are coming from here to here. So that on nitrogen electron density decreases. So that nitrogen takes positive charge. So here this is one resonance form. Here double bond I am writing. Here nitrogen, H2 here positive charge. Why means electrons are moving from here to here. Then this bond is shifted from here to here now. So these two electrons, negative charge is nothing but these two electrons are coming here. Then these are already present bonds in this ring. Now in next step, these electrons are participated in resonance. So these electrons are coming between this carbon and this carbon. So again same thing. Here number of bonds increases around this carbon. So that this bond shifted from here to here. So next resonance form we can write in this way. Here double bond as it is, NH2 above nitrogen positive charge. Then this bond, this electron pair, this negative charge is nothing but one electron pair. That electron pair is coming between these two. So here we can write double bond, and this electron pair, pi electron shifted to this carbon. So this carbon will take negative charge. And this is already present bond. Next, this electron pair shifted from here to this carbon. Immediately this electron pair shifted from here to here. So two arrow marks I am writing. So here the rotation is like a clockwise rotation. Whenever the electrons are rotated in clockwise direction, then electron density increases in the ring. Means that this group, this NH2 group is now called as activating group. This is the activating group. Benzene ring is now activated. Whenever benzene ring is activated, the rate of reactions also increases. Benzene ring is deactivated, then rate of reactions decreases. That also we'll discuss in next class, further classes. Here double bond, NH2, then plus. Then what happens at this carbon? Negative charge. This bond shifted from here to here. This is already present bond. Please observe carefully. Then this bond shifted from here to here. Then again this bond shifted from here to nitrogen. Again we'll get first form only, but bonds are displaced. Here single bond NH2, then again electron pair, here bond, here bond, here bond. You can observe this form and this form both are same, but here because of delocalization of electrons, here this double bond becomes here single bond, here this double bond becomes here single bond, and this double bond becomes here single bond. So this is about resonance. In this resonance, what you observe, electrons are moving towards ring. Electrons are moving towards ring inside. Therefore, these are called as electron releasing groups. They are called as electron releasing groups. Electron releasing groups always activate the ring. So that we can say all plus R groups are ring activating groups. Otherwise, conjugated system activating groups. So due to this, particularly in benzene ring, the incoming electrophile in benzene ring already we have discussed. electrophilic substitution reaction. The typical reactions of benzene ring nuclear benzene containing compounds are electrophilic substitution reactions. In electrophilic substitution reactions, electrophile must be come to one of the position. You know, here if it is any group, here NH2 I am taking as that group. So this is the first position. So 1 comma 2 positions are called as ortho positions, and 1 comma 3 positions are called as meta position. 1 comma 3 positions are called as meta position, and 1 comma 4 positions are called as this is the para position. So you can observe here at ortho position and here at para position, again here at ortho position. Observe carefully, their negative charge is present. Means ortho carbon and para carbons. Two ortho carbons. This is one ortho, this is another ortho. One para carbon. These carbons will take a negative charge. Their electron density will be more. So that the electrophile means what? Positive charged group. This electrophile must attack either ortho position or para position. Otherwise here, second ortho position. So that this is nothing but directive influence. This is nothing but directive influence. This is about plus R effect. Now we'll discuss about minus R effect. Minus R effect. So what is minus R effect? Same as this but opposite we have to observe. So here the groups which withdraw electrons, otherwise which accept electrons from conjugated system towards itself is are said to have minus R effect. So second effect is minus R effect. Minus R effect. Otherwise we can say minus M, mesomeric effect or minus resonance effect. What is the minus resonance effect? Minus resonance effect is nothing but here the groups which have otherwise which accepts which have otherwise which withdraw. One more term, withdraw means accepting, which withdraw otherwise accept, withdraw electrons otherwise electron density from conjugated system, from conjugated system. Conjugated system, simply double bonded carbon. Double bonded, here I am writing double bonded carbon. Double bonded carbon is nothing but conjugated system here. So the groups which withdraw electron density from conjugated system to itself are called or said to have minus R effect. Said to have minus R effect. So one more time, once you read, minus R effect means the groups which can withdraw, which can accept electrons density or electrons from conjugated system or double bonded carbon to itself is said to have minus R effect. And which groups, how we can know which groups are having minus R nature? Just now we have discussed plus R means the groups in which key atom if contain lone pair of electrons, then we can say they are electron releasing groups, otherwise plus R groups. Similarly here also this you have to remember, generally the groups in which key atom contain or key atom contain everything, key atom contain multiple bond with more electronegative atom. Generally the groups in which key atom contain multiple bond with more electronegative atom or otherwise atom shows minus R nature or minus R effect. Which groups? The groups which contain, otherwise in which key atom contain multiple bonds. Already just now I told what is key atom. See, for example, here I am taking example. Here I am writing vinyl cyanide. Vinyl cyanide. Vinyl cyanide I am taking. See here CH2 double bond CHCN. CHC. This is vinyl cyanide. But I am writing the cyanide as triple bond N. So this is the conjugated system, you know. This is the key atom. Carbon is key atom. Carbon is called as key atom. See here, this key atom carbon forms multiple bonds. See here, what I wrote here, generally the groups in which key atom contains multiple bonds with more electronegative atoms. See here, this is the key atom and it can form or it is with nitrogen. It is along with nitrogen, but between carbon and nitrogen you can observe multiple bond is present, 3 bonds are present. So here what is happening, see once, this nitrogen now accepting pi electrons towards itself, because here pi electrons and pi electrons both are in conjugation. So whenever it is shifted here, nitrogen gets negative charge and this carbon gets positive charge, and immediately from adjacent carbon it can accept this. So here I am writing one more resonance form, CH2. So from here electrons are moving, so this carbon will take positive charge. Then here single bond, then CH, then here double bond, C, double bond, N. This nitrogen will take negative charge, this carbon will take positive charge, but here this bond is shifted from here to here so that the positive charge is compensated. So this is the resonance. See here we can observe, this is the group now. So electrons are moving towards group from conjugated system. So like these groups are called as minus R groups or minus M groups. Here I am writing some examples, some more examples. Here just written CN, cyanide, then nitro group NO2, then C double bond OH carboxylic acid group, then C double bond O keto group, and here C double bond H, this is aldehyde group, or C double bond O OR ester group, C double bond OCl, that is acid chloride group. In all these groups, see this bond is there, no? This bond is with conjugated system. Here this bond is with conjugated system. So here nitrogen is key atom. Nitrogen forms multiple bond with more electronegative oxygen. How we can write here NO2 means N double bond O, here O. Here cyanide, how we can write? Already written there, triple bond N, like this. C double bond O OH. This carbon is the key atom. Here this carbon is key atom. Here carbon is key atom. So all these groups acts as minus R groups. All these groups acts as minus M groups. So generally how we can remember which is minus R group, which is plus R group, otherwise which is plus M group, which is minus M group, based on key atom, type of key atom. If key atom contain lone pair of electrons, directly we can say it is plus R or plus M group. If key atom is forming some multiple bonds with more electronegative atom, then we can say it is minus R groups. So minus R groups are nothing but electron withdrawing groups. So due to electron withdrawing nature, ring is deactivated. Otherwise conjugated system will be deactivated. If conjugated system is deactivated, then rate of reaction decreases. Rate of reaction decreases, otherwise reactivity decreases. And due to deactivation at ortho and para positions, particularly in benzene ring, at ortho and para positions, electron density decreases. There is no effect on meta position. There is no any change in electron density at meta position. So due to resonance effect, remember very important thing, always electron density either increases or decreases. It must be on ortho and para position. Only ortho and para positions are affected. Remaining position means meta positions will not be affected. There is no any change. Meta position always related to if any group is present on meta position. That indicates only minus I. Because of minus I effect, may it attracts electrons. Because of plus I effect, may it donate electron. It depends on that particular group. At ortho and para positions, electron density decreases due to electron withdrawing groups. At ortho and para positions, electron density increases due to electron releasing groups or plus R groups. But because of this resonance effect or mesomeric effect, there is no any change in the electron density at meta position. Before resonance, after resonance, there will be no change in electron density. So that meta position has no effect for resonance. Meta position has no effect for mesomeric effect. That you should know. That you should know. We'll discuss furtherly in applications. This is about mesomeric minus M effect. Here also I'll give some explanation related to benzene ring. I'm taking benzene ring and NO2, nitrobenzene I'm taking. By taking nitrobenzene, I'll discuss how electrons will move from ring to outside. So one more example, nitrobenzene I'm taking. Nitrobenzene. You know nitrobenzene formula? There's a 5 electrons here, NO2. This is nitrobenzene. Here I'm writing the same. There are 6 pi electrons. Here N, double bond O. Here this is one coordinate covalent bond. So this is key atom. Nitrogen is key atom. It is with oxygen. Between these two, there is a multiple bond. These pi electrons when shifted from nitrogen to oxygen, on nitrogen electron density decreases. So to satisfy the decreased electron density, it will take electrons from ring to nitrogen side. So here electrons are moving from ring to above, means group side. So here what is happening? See, observe carefully how I am writing these resonance bonds. Here nitrogen, then single bond oxygen. On oxygen there will be negative charge because these electrons are totally shifted to oxygen. Oxygen will take negative charge. And nitrogen electron density decreases. This is as usual. This oxygen. On on nitrogen electron density decreases, so that this electron shifted from here to here now, so it becomes double bond. Here at this carbon now electron density decreases, so it will take positive charge. See, on para orthocarbon there is a positive charge, so that if it electrophile is coming for attacking this nitrogen, so it will not come here. Why? Means here positive charge, here also positive charge, so there will be repulsion. Because that reason electrophile will not attract to ortho position. This is the reason. Here double bond, here double bond. Next step, to compensate this positive charge, these electrons will shifted here. So next resonance form writing here, as it is, this is N, here O minus, this is coordinate covalent bond. This new bond is coming here, already present bond here. At this carbon electron density decreases, so it will take negative positive charge. To compensate this positive charge, again this pi electron shifted from here to here. Then see here nitrogen, double bond, here oxygen, negative charge, here like this. Then here double bond, at this carbon now electron density decreases, so here it will take positive charge, this is already present bond. Then next step, this bond is there no? Here in first term, these electrons are shifted here. That electron pair again now come from here to here. So on nitrogen electron density decreases, so that this electron coming here. So finally we will get lost resonance form in this way. Here N, double bond O, here oxygen, double bond, here double bond, here double bond. This form and this form is first and last if you observe. Only there is a change in electron pi electron displacement. Here double bond, but here single bond. Here there is a single bond, but here double bond. Here single bond, here double bond. So double bonds here this double bonds becomes single bonds. Single bonds becomes double bonds. Okay, this is about uh, minus M effect in nitrobenzene. So in next session we will discuss about applications of mesomeric effect. In next session, applications of mesomeric effect and hyperconjugation we will discuss. Okay, thank you.